Mr. Garagos and Ms. Glandian did not act with dignity during the course of the criminal proceedings. We hope they follow our lead and act dignified during this lawsuit. I will tell you this, the scorched earth lawyering will not play out in the United States District Court in Chicago.
We watched that together moments ago in Chicago. Attorneys for the Osundairo brothers announcing a defamation suit against the legal team for Jussie Smollett. They say the brothers deserve to see their reputations cleared. Let's bring in Kevin Graham, president of the Chicago Fraternal Order of Police. I'm sure you were watching that along with all of us. What did you think when you saw that? Now the brothers filing suit against Smollett's legal team.
You know, one of the things that is troubling is this case never went to court. And so they want to have their names cleared. They want to see justice served. They want to have the truth come out so that the people of Chicago and the people of Cook County know what actually occurred. And so I know that Jussie Smollett's attorneys have done everything they could to keep this out of the courtroom. We certainly have a problem here in Cook County because the state's attorney has dropped all charges. It leads to other problems. And we certainly encourage wanting to get to the truth and to get people to understand what occurred, and that certainly the police did an outstanding job of investigating this case and bringing it forward. And I look forward to the court case where we can find out, and the people of Chicago can find out what happened.
And what the suit specifically alleges is that Garagos, who was representing Smollett in all of this, and his firm continued to say publicly in widely reported statements that the brothers, quote, led a criminally homophobic, racist, and violent attack against Smollett, even though that they knew that that was not true. Just hearing you talk about it today, this is not quieted down in the city of Chicago, I'm getting from you. Everything that transpired during that time and during that investigation revolving around Jussie Smollett.
No, it hasn't. We've got other cases that are pending. We have a problem with the prosecutor in this county. You know, we've got people that think that the laws are not going to be enforced. We have one case, Jedediah Brown, who attacked several police officers, and then he is seen on stage with the prosecutor at her rally, trying to support her, even though he had attacked several police officers, and now we're asking for a special prosecutor. So, you know, the situation with Kim Foxx and the state's attorney in this county is still going on.
I want to ask you about what happened. This was last Wednesday night. 30 teenagers were arrested in the city of Chicago. Hundreds of students, 200 officers it took filling the streets of the Loop neighborhood, which is the main business district in Chicago. What was happening that night?
Well, you know, part of the problem is that, as I already stated, that people feel that the laws aren't going to be prosecuted. The state's attorney has said that she's not going to prosecute what she considers minor crimes. But police officers are getting hurt. They're getting battered. You know, we haven't had a contract in 2 years. We haven't had a raise. And what we're hoping for is that the new mayor that's coming in will back up the police officers, get us a contract. We want to work with the city. We want to work to make sure that this is one of the safest cities. What
was happening, though? I mean, we're talking about areas like Millennial Park, Water Tower Place, some of the heaviest visited areas by tourists that come into the city of Chicago, where these teenagers, and this was happening all the way up till Sunday night, update me if there's been more, where these teens are gathering in the streets and they're tormenting individuals, stopping and knocking on windows of cars as they drive by. I mean, what more can you tell us about what's happening there?
Well, certainly they have increased the number of police officers. We're also asking for them to hire more police officers, but we have increased the officers in the downtown area. But, you know, you can only cancel somebody's days off so many times. They have our officers need to have some time off, and you know, these kids are emboldened because there doesn't seem to be a consequence for their actions, and we want to change that narrative. We want the new mayor to back up the police, and we want to do our job. We want to keep this city safe, but we can't do it by ourselves. We need help from the politicians. Right.
We all want the police to be able to do their job. No, we hear you. Kevin Graham, we appreciate your time this morning. Come back soon. Thank you.
Thank you.